It is time for a Christmas Eve. It is time for a Christmas Eve tier list video. So, I want to talk about the new Pokemon in the Indigo Disc. I'm not talking about He Who Shall Not Be Named, because I'm pretty sure Nintendo is copyright striking everyone who posts videos of He Who Shall Not Be Named. I'll talk about him when that event is released. But I want to make one thing clear right now. I don't think the Indigo Disc gave us any bad Pokemon except like this Terapagos. But that Terapagos can't be used in battles, so yeah, I still think every Pokemon introduced here is usable. I just think that some are better than others, which, you know, that's gonna be obvious. Like every Pokemon does that. Every Pokemon's better than a different one, except like base form Wishy-Washy. But even then, it's better than someone like Magikarp. But let's just I should probably open Field on. Actually, give me a second. Okay, so first off, well, I'm gonna talk about Hydrapple, and I think Hydrapple is the worst Pokemon introduced in the DLC, but I think it's still good. If you look at these stats, I don't know, what is this show? Yeah, that's fine. I'll add a picture of Hydrapple in the corner. Yeah, these stats, like, they're not bad. Like, 106 HP, 110 defense, 80 special defense, you slap an assault vest on... That's an adamant crystal. You slap an assault vest on this thing, it's really bulky. It's decently strong. 120 special attack, 44 speed makes it good in Trick Room. I've seen people running Terra Poison, and you can run, like, Syrup Bomb, or Leaf Storm, or, like, Giga Drain. I've seen Earth Power. It gets Sucker Punch. What else does it get? What else do you run? I want to talk about signature move last. Nasty Plot, Pollen Puff. That is Pollen Puff, not Sucker Punch. Well, you can run either. But then there's Fickle Beam. Now, the thing with Dragon Pulse, I think Dragon Pulse is like... Hang on. Dragon Pulse is an 85 base power move, and oftentimes it feels like it doesn't do enough damage. Fickle Beam is 5% less. Is 5 base power less. But it has a 30% chance to just double. It has a 30% chance to be more powerful than Hyper Beam. So 30% of the time, this move is absolutely busted. And I think it might be worth it. Giga Drain, Earth Power, Fickle Beam, Pollen Puff. You know, it's not a bad set. Or like Leaf Storm. Or like you can use it as like a support Pokemon with like Syrup Bomb for speed control, Pollen Puff for healing, Earth Power, Fickle Beam, stuff like that. Then it has Regenerator. I think you always run Regenerator over Super Sweet Syrup. I think the only reason you would run Super Sweet Syrup is for I think it was Malamar. Yeah, I think it was Malamar. Skill swap strats, but I think Hydrapple is far from bad. I think this Pokemon's absolutely usable. Let's see. Next is Archaludon. I think Archaludon is in the you either carry or do absolutely nothing tier. This Pokemon's kind of insane. It's the first. I think Archaludon is the first the first non-3 stage evolution pseudo legendary. It has a 600 base stat total. It gets 3 abilities: Stamina, Sturdy, Stalwart. You look at its bulk, you never ever run Sturdy. You always run either Stamina or Stalwart. I think Stamina is better because Stamina is just an insane ability. You can run Assault Vest. I've seen some people running Leftovers. I've seen some people running Life Orb. Don't run Life Orb, because then you'll see why you really want Assault Vest. And you run Flash Cannon. Draco Meteor or Dragon Pulse, depends on the preference. You run Electro Shot, and you run, you have a choice here. You can run Aura Sphere if you don't want to run Body Press. You can run Body Press if you really want to benefit from stamina. Oh, shit. Shit, wait, hang on. What happened? Okay, so, you run Body Press if you really want to benefit from stamina. I've seen Snarl. Snarl's an option. I've seen... Oh yeah, Heavy Slam for Flutter Mane, that's another option. But I think the best option here is absolutely Body Press if you're running Stamina. If you're running Stalwart, I would probably go Aura Sphere or Snarl. Oh, Jesus. But every time I think you run, I think you run Body Press. I need to get rid of you. Well, let me change the background real quick. There we go. So yeah, I think like Archelodon, it goes really well with Pelipper. So like if you have a team, like let's go Regulation F. Pelipper, Archelodon, and Landorus Incarnate. That's a scary combo. You go Assault Vest. You go like you can go either Focus Sash. That's Focus Band. You can go either Focus Sash or Rocky Helmet. You go Sheer Force, Life Orb, because Pelipper makes Sandsear Storm 100% accurate, and that's a broken move. You go Terra Poison, because you go Sandsear Storm, Earth Power, Sludge Boom, and Protect. You go... You can run, like, Terra Grass, you can run Terra Fairy. I've seen Stellar Terra. I don't think Stellar Terra is the right way to go, but it's an option. Draco Meteor, Electro Shot, Body Press. And then you go, like, Hurricane, Weather Ball, either Wide Guard or Tailwind. And Protect. And you go Terra Ghost. Like this is absolutely like this trio. This is a strong trio. I think Archelodon is really good. Moving on to Gouging Fire. Moving on to Gouging Fire. You're going in the underrated tier. I think Gouging Fire only has one really good set, and that's the Rocky Helmet set. With something like Terra Grass, with Heat Crash, because this thing is heavier than Metagross. Breaking Swipe, Howl, and Bunging Bulwark. A Burning Bulwark, it's just Baneful Bunger, but instead of poisoning, it burns, which is just stupid. Status moves do go through, which is why I like Terra Grass. You can run like Adamant with like 116, 252. I think it was 44. Then like, boom. That's a good spread. I think this is the only good... I think this is, like, the best way to run Gouging Fire as, like, offensive support. You pair it with King Gambit. King Gambit pairs really well with it. You don't need... Because you have Howl, you don't even need to run... you don't even need to run... Sword Stance. You can just go Assurance. You always go Assurance when you pair it with Gouging Fire. Like, you could go Breaking Swipe... Breaking Swipe Assurance, that's a lot of damage. And you go Sucker Punch, and you go Iron Head, and you go Protect. Now for Terra on King Gambit, you can just go Terra Ghost. And these two also pair well with Wellspring. So, Gouging Fire, King Gambit, Wellspring. Follow Me, Wellspring specifically. You go Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech. Follow Me, Spiky Shield. That's Spikes. Spiky Shield. It's a very strong combo. I've been messing with it personally. Oh yeah, I forgot to provide an EV spread for Archelodon. You go Modest, and you go you always go max HP. You go like 4 in defense. Hit a stat bump. It's just like here, You can go like 107 or 108 for if 107 is to like outspeed everything in Tailwind, or outspeed Dragapult in Tailwind. 108 is to speed creep 107s, and you just go the rest of special defense. I don't have an EV spread for Hydrapple. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have one. I've never used it. I probably will use Hydrapple in a video at some point. But yeah, right now I think not enough people are using support Gouging Fire. I think it's really good. I think it has outstanding potential. Next is Raging Bolt. I think Raging Bolt is by far the single best Pokemon introduced in the DLC. This Pokemon is just insane. Look at these stats, right? 125 HP, 91 defense, 89 special defense, so it's insanely bulky. More special attack than Fluttermane. And this Pokemon has like 4 sets. Let me go to Regulation F. Let me just put Raging Bolt in here 4 times. Raging Bolt. So, first up is going to be the standard Booster Energy set. Booster Energy or Life Orb. You can go Terra Electric or Terra Grass. And then you go Thunderclap. And I do like Terra Electric a lot with this. You go Thunderclap. You go Thunderbolt. You go Draco Meteor. And you go Protect. This set does insane damage. You can go like let me give you a spread. You hit 229 HP to optimize for Life Orb. 180 special attack to hit a stat bump. You just go 4, 4, boom. Then you hit 107. This is the set that you're probably going to see the most. Then there's the Booster Energy Calm Mind set. This set, I think, runs Terra Grass with Thunderclap, Calm Mind, Protect. And remember what I said earlier about Dragon Pulse not doing enough damage? Yeah, Dragon Pulse... Oh, that's Dragon Meteor. Dragon Pulse here absolutely does enough damage. Like, it's kind of insane how much damage it actually does. This thing chunks. Then there's the Assault Vest set. This set, people use to live Earth Power from Landorus Incarnate. You go Terra Fairy with Thunderbolt, Thunderclap, Draco Meteor, and you have a choice. You can go Snarl, you could go Volt Switch, or you could go Electro Web. And I think with this one, you can just get away with like 252, 252. Or like 252, 252, 244, 252, 444. Yeah, and then the last set is going to be the Choice Spec set. Not many people use this set, but you can go. This one goes Thunderclap, Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor, and you go Volt Switch on this one. I think this one goes Terra Fairy as well. You already have Choice Specs. You don't need the extra damage from Terra Electric. Yeah, Raging Bolt, just absolutely insane. But like, this Pokemon is one of the reasons why Landorus Incarnate is so good right now. This Pokemon is forcing Tornadus and Urshifu to adapt. Next, I'm just going to talk about Iron Boulder and Iron Crown at the same time. I think these two are a pair of usable jabronis. Iron Crown, not Iron Crown, Iron Boulder, there we go. Insane speed stat. Really good attack. Its signature move is insane. Mighty Cleave, 95 base power, 100% accurate rock type move that bypasses Protect. And you go like booster attack. Let me see here. You're like adamant. Like, when's the last stat bump? Oh, here. Or you could go like... Yeah, let's go like this. Because of the order they go in, you always get booster attack. And then go like, boom. Boom. Boom, something like that. It's bulky, 90, 80, 108, like that's good. You like Mighty Cleave, you go like Close Combat or Sacred Sword. You can go Swords Dance. And you go like, do you get Detect? No. And then you go Protect. I think this Pokemon's really strong. I think not enough people are experimenting with Iron Boulder. It's good, it's fast, it's usable. This thing's a threat. They gave us Rock-type Urshifu here. You could go like Terra Water. I think Water's a really good Terra type for it. The reason you don't run Sacred Sword, the reason you don't run any Psychic Stab is because, oh, it gets Psycho Cut. Ooh. Never mind, you might be able to run Psycho Cut, but I still think Sacred Sword is like just a really consistent option. Because Rock Fighting is like really good stab with each other. And then we get to Iron Crown. Babe, wake up, we got the new Side Spam Pokemon. You go Booster Energy. I think you go Terra Psychic with this. I think you go Tachyon Cutter. You go Expanding Force. And you go Psyshock. And like Protect. If you don't want Psyshock, you could always go something like Terra Water, Terra Blast. And you run like Timid Max Speed. Then it has enough special attack to where it can still get booster special attack. Then you just go like boom, boom, boom. There we go. There's your Iron Crown spread. I think this Pokemon is usable. I don't think it's going to be replacing Armor Rouge per se. It's pretty. I think it's kind of mid. One of my friends is running a Calm Mindset, but I think that's literally just worse Golden Go. I think this Pokemon only really works on Psy Spam, but goddamn, it's good at Psy Spam. Then, I'm not going to rank it, but real quick, I want to talk about Terapagos. I think people are underestimating Terapagos, right? If we look at Terapagos Stella, it's insanely bulky, pretty strong. You already Terra'd into the Stella type, and Terra Starstorm becomes a 180 base power move. It becomes a 180 base power spread move that hits everything for super. That hits everything for neutral, except Terran opponents, in which case it hits for super effective. This thing's coverage is also insane. Like, I'm just gonna scroll down and look at this. Look at this. You run Meteor Beam with like Power Herb. It's insane. I think this Pokemon. I think people are really underestimating this thing. The only downside about it is that it is a Terra Hog. But even then, it's not a bad Pokemon to Terra. So I think that's gonna conclude my tier list. I think this is the correct ranking. Everyone else's opinion is wrong. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for 5 watch. Bye.